UK consumer confidence at its lowest level since the aftermath of the Brexit vote, according to a survey from YouGov and the Centre for Economics and Business Research. Score for household finances over the past 30 days slipped to its lowest level since January 2014 as households fret over the recent rate rise at the Bank of England and the slowing housing market. Mortgage approvals slide to 13-month low, but remortgaging soars as households rush to beat the rise in interest rates. FTSE 100 nudges down. PPB and William Hill both reported to be in talks with Aussie bookie Crownbet. Consumer confidence in the UK has slipped to its lowest level since the aftermath of the Brexit vote as household concerns over the recent interest rate hike and slowing housing market mount. The survey by YouGov and the Centre for Economics and Business Research showed that confidence in household finances over the past 30 days has plunged to its lowest level since January 2014, while house values fell to their lowest since July 2013. Elsewhere, remortgaging surged in October as households rushed to beat the rise in interest rates earlier this month, but mortgage approvals for new homes dipped to a 13-month low. Homeowners tried to lock in lower interest deals on fixed-rate mortgages ahead of the hike, but squeezed incomes and battered consumer confidence caused mortgage approvals for new properties to suffer their biggest fall in 6 months. Meanwhile, the FTSE 100's fall has been softened by consumer goods giants rising on slashed import tariffs in China and reports that Paddy Power Betfair is in talks with Crownbet, just hours after William Hill confirmed it was speaking to the Aussie bookie over a deal. Research points to an imminent pay rise for UK workers, according to a leading Bank of England policymaker. Silvana Tenrero, who voted in favour of an interest rate hike on November 2, the UK's first in a decade, said she believed that data suggested a rise in earnings was on the way. This comes as reports from both the Office for Budget Responsibility and the Institute for Fiscal Studies have suggested that low productivity will not only hamper overall growth in the UK economy until 2021-22, but also hit household incomes, with stagnant levels of wage growth. In response to Wednesday's OBR report, the IFS labeled the fact that wages are unlikely to return to 2008 levels by 2022 as truly astonishing. Read Anna Isaac's full report here. The pound is largely a passenger on currency markets this afternoon, being pulled in different directions by the dollar and euro. The dollar has been on the decline since Wednesday's Fed meeting minutes showed a divide at the central bank over sluggish inflation, and a weaker than expected set of PMI figures in the US today hasn't lifted sentiment towards the greenback. Meanwhile, the euro has climbed to a 2-month high against the dollar on the increasing probability that a grand coalition in Germany will be formed. IG chief market analyst Chris Beecham gave his review of the action on stock markets this week. Once seen as the tipple of choice for older generations at Christmas, sherry has enjoyed a revival over the past year thanks to its soaring popularity among hipsters.